Afternoon from Kathmandu, Nepal, Asia Rugby under 27s. I'm Paul, here with Hem. How you doing, Hem?
I'm doing good, Paul, and very interesting match, and we are heading away the climax. Asia Rugby under 27s men's and women's being held at the Stadium, Kathmandu, Nepal, and this is live broadcasting all around the world. You can watch us on YouTube, Asia Rugby channel, Space Pocket Television here in Nepal, and many others streaming platform. Uzbekistan are taking on India. Interesting fixture. India looks promising, very solid side, and the Uzbekistan.
This is the fifth, sixth competition, fifth and sixth place of this tournament. This is for the plate. Uzbekistan versus India. Both teams had some good performances on day one, but also some disappointments. Final chance for both teams to show their quality, to show their rugby, to impress fans all over the world, especially at home in Uzbekistan and India.
And here is the lineup: Uzbekistan versus India. Uzbekistan, who have got a fine result against the home team Nepal before, and the India team got a bye and ready to face Uzbekistan in this fixture. This contest will be very exciting. We can say that.
Uzbekistan with a game already this morning. So does that give them an advantage, or does the fact that India got a bye into this game give them an advantage? We don't know. We'll see. Should mean that India are absolutely at their best to take on Uzbekistan. Perhaps Uzbekistan a little bit fatigued. India in white, playing right to left. With the kickoff. And we're away. Big high kick. Just knocked on by India though. Good effort.
This team has been so stable and able to control the game before. We have seen that. And it should be just interesting how they will approach and how they will play against the Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan, a fierce side, which has a lot of quality and courage as well.
Scrum. Uzbekistan. Lutfalev with the ball in, moves it out but knocked on. Chance for India to counter-attack. India with the scrum inside the Uzbekistan half. Captain Ganesh Maggi with the ball. Little briefing from the referee. She wants the scrum to be played correctly. Ball is in, gets stuck under the feet of the India players. Uzbekistan penalty. Moving the ball up left field. That's their star, Ibrahimov. Big tackle from India in midfield, putting Uzbekistan under plenty of pressure. Testing their skills, testing their teamwork. Big carry in midfield from Uzbekistan, but penalty. Holding onto the ball in that tackle. Chance for India to move forward. Take the penalty quickly. Vinay with a carry. Ball is picked up. He's got some pace. Harshraj Good try from Harsh Raj. He has some pace just on the edge of that tackle area. See if they can make the extra 2 points. Yep. India 7, Uzbekistan 0. 3 minutes played.
And right now they have advantage as well, because Uzbekistani teams are more of a fashion and the desire they have, but the quality and these teams have been solid for many times, have been together, stick together for many times. India, they have been before here.
So Uzbekistan with a little change.
I think mentality will be the factor.
Yep, a lot of the game is played in the mind. Big high kick restart from India, and they win it. They win their own ball. Little pop, little offload in that tackle, but then possession was lost. Uzbekistan with the scrum.
India first time in the scene for today, but Uzbekistani team played before today.
Absolutely, played earlier this morning. Beat Nepal in a very close game. This player scored a hat-trick of tries in that game.
Yeah,
Ibragimov.
He's fantastic.
Good finisher for Uzbekistan. Now they're trying to work the ball up the middle. Good defence from India. No way through there for Uzbekistan. And there's the interception! Second try for Arjun of India.
Serious pace. That will help him.
Good thinking. Interception. Uzbekistan just struggling with a bit of, couldn't make the break. Maji with the conversion. India 14, Uzbekistan 0. Captain Maji wants to get on with it, urging his players to get back, but the referee's just waiting for shoelace to be tied. Restart India. Now let's see what Uzbekistan can do. They've got a minute and a half left, but it's a pick-up from India. Wasn't dealt with that restart. Another good try, Raj Kumar. Try converted. India 21, Uzbekistan 0. Last minute of the first half. Uzbekistan looking a little bit shell-shocked. India have come out 100%. Time for Uzbekistan just to regroup a little bit before the end of the first half. Another high restart. This time knocked forward by India, but Uzbekistan under pressure. Not finding any gaps in the defence. Lost the ball there, but they retain possession. Defensive pressure from India really affecting Uzbekistan's ability to get any sort of a game together. But this lad is strong. Ibragimov. Break through the middle. India need to make this tackle. Good drive from Uzbekistan. And a penalty for Uzbekistan. India player laying on top of him at the tackle. Uzbekistan looking to make a break through the middle. There's the advantage, and that's good play by India. Well picked up. Ganesh Maggi, their captain, playing to the whistle, playing the advantage. Now to convert his own try. Converted. India 28, Uzbekistan 0, and that's half time.
Really was a tough half, first half for the Uzbekistan, and it's India who are in the better position right now. 28 points they are leading against 0. Half-time score, India 28, Uzbekistan 0. We'll have the second half, big, huge second half, especially for Uzbekistan. At this point,
absolutely, they need to regroup. Uzbekistan need to regroup now, need to calm down. Think about their tactics a little bit. Uzbekistan had a fierce game this morning, playing against Nepal. Just won it in the last play of the game, 22-19, so that was a tough game for them. Referee's ready to go. India just finishing off their huddle. India leading 28-0. Second half about to get underway. Well taken by India, moving it wide. This is clearly their tactics, get the ball wide. But that's just passed straight to an Uzbekistan player. Counter-attack will come now. Wrapped up by India, but didn't roll away, says the referee. There's an India player down. Anuj Gore is right in front of where the penalty is about to be taken also. So, Uzbekistan, 1 minute into the game. Is this their time? Trailing India by 28 points. It's a lot, but we've seen how quickly India racked up that score in the first half. That looked forward. Yep, that was forward. India regain possession. It will be their scrum. All the scrum players jog in. India with possession. Moving the ball wide. Little bit of dancing feet there. And he's through. Has he got the pace to go all the way? He's going, he's going, he's going, he's gone! 2 minutes, another try for India.
Well-timed run that was. No stopping away from him.
Good kick. India 35, Uzbekistan 0. So although there was pressure from Uzbekistan at the start of that second half, India knocked all that pressure for a 6 with a 5.
Indian team extending their lead once again, and Uzbekistan is yet to make a first try, and looks easier for Indian team. First half was huge, and the second half also going in their way.
Big high restart gives the India team great opportunity to compete at the kick-off, but this time just knocked on by India. That'll be a scrum to Uzbekistan. Three and a half minutes played. Uzbekistan scrum. Ball's tied up in there a bit, and it's a penalty to India. Good position for them. Taken quickly, but the referee asked them to bring it back. Needs to go from the mark. Moving wide. India. Little bit of a kick. Hitch kick. Scorer of the last try. He's caught up by Uzbekistan, but they're moving the ball across again, India. Sucked in some defenders. Ganesh Maji sees the space and scores the try.
Arjun, the both young lad have really good career. I mean, future.
Brings 40 points up for India. Doesn't quite make this one from a more difficult position, but India leading 40 points to 0. Couple of minutes left in this game, playing for 5th and 6th in the Asia Rugby Under-27s Championship. Referee is just going to check. A little bit of confusion as to whether that did go between the posts or not, but no signal to give the extra 2 points. So the game stands 40-0 to India. Another big high kick from Captain Maji, but straight out this time. Gives Uzbekistan a chance to try and get back into this game a little bit. Got a couple of minutes to go. Uzbekistan probing up the middle, but lose possession, loose pass. Yep, referee doesn't like that. Penalty to Uzbekistan. Moving the ball right, but insist on trying to take on India through the centre field. Good leg drive, getting him metres. But held up. And won by India. Penalty India. They're not hanging around. That might be a card, but certainly an advantage. India leading 40 points to 0 versus Uzbekistan. One of the India players being replaced, having a little bit of medical treatment, leaving the field.
There are many students today at stadium. The VIP stand and the normal stand. There are a lot of school students, which is good.
Kick deep into Uzbekistan territory from the penalty. Coming towards the end of full time, India with super comfortable lead, 40 points to 0. Line out won by India, moving the ball across field, as they have all tournament. Full-time hooter is sounded, looking for a break.
Oh, wow.
Vidyan Kumar makes the break. Takes the lead to 45 points. Looking to add an extra 2. Likely to be the last kick of the game. Absolutely. India 47, Uzbekistan 0. That was your 6th plate final, won by India. Resounding win, 47-0.
Yeah. The perfect and the comfortable victory for Indian team over Uzbekistani team. This young team extremely detailed and hardworking. They know where they want to take their team and what they want to achieve and how. And that's a vital base. It's a fantastic match for India and Uzbekistan. At least they were finished by some position. Full-time score, Uzbekistan 0, India 47.
Well, a good way for India to end their tournament. Hard luck for Uzbekistan. And the rugby is now coming thick and fast this afternoon. We go into the 3rd, 4th place competition. Chinese Taipei will play Thailand, 2 teams that have been very competitive throughout the whole of this Asia Rugby Under-27s Championship.